Hello, people. This is Adam Glockwood, and I only have to record this 5 different times. I don't know what's wrong with OBS, but it is not doing the thing I want to do. And surprisingly enough, here are my stats. Here's the stuff I'm using. Here are the stats for my character, rank, and level. Because today's video, I'm going to be talking about, and no joke, the AI. Now, I know people were saying that the AI is not hard. I know a few people were saying that AIs are hard, and then I've seen a couple of videos where people are just saying it's just both PvP and PvE systems, the combat system's bad. And then you got, no, people are just bad in general. I came into the conclusion, and I'm going to prove people and provide information. One, the AI that you face, depending on what you're doing, will advance on that objective. So if you did evasions, say if you did an S rank invasion, you'll be mostly facing S rank AI, which isn't hard. They're pretty simple to fight. Now, because those AIs being very easy to fight because they're actually lower level AIs. Now, if you do something like the bosses here, which is in my hollow mind at the moment, this boss will be copying all my stats, my level, and my skills. So for AIs like this one, if you're smart enough, you can definitely loop the AI. And there is a good way to loop it, indeed. As you can see here, the AI I'm facing at the moment is pretty easy, and some people will probably ask me, how am I being able to beat this AI? Like I said, I've had to record this 5 different times, so I'm kind of used to the AI at the moment. You can bait the AI very well in this game, but there's definitely a couple of things that make it different. So I'm going to do it right here. So you see me, I was trying to, for a couple of times now, try to get my AI to flying in the air, and I keep failing. Well, why? Because it is simple enough to bait the AI. And we're not talking about like bait it into an attack, bait it into a system where you can get it whenever you need to. We're talking about it is pretty simple to hit the AI with any move you like and get a combo off. And if you know the AI well, like that, where I parried it, you can potentially get back on your AI. Now, at certain times, you'll see me blocking way too soon. You'll see me, like, not focus on the AI fast enough. And that's where I want to get into the conversation. The AIs will have more of an advantage than a player will. And I know some people are going to say that's not the case, but we're going to go into the reason why. The AI knows your exact movements, know when to block, when to follow you, and simply will be able to get you in an infinite combo if they get you in a corner. But you can do the same thing here. As you can see, I'm just throwing mine in the air and just continuing to do the same thing. Now, if you're smart enough, you can continue to do this forever. And if you're quick enough, you can definitely get your AI in a locked position. But as you see, right there, I did just recently hit the AI when he just put us in here. Now, I know some people are going to say, that's impossible. And I use my dash there. I use my evasive move to show you that the AI, no matter what you did, is going to follow you. Now, why did I do that? Well, particularly in some fashions, the AI, like I said, knows your every movement. It's kind of like the SAO kind of thing, where you have to predict the predictions. You have to predict when your AI is about to throw a hand at you. You gotta predict when he's going to do a certain attack, and you gotta predict when he's going to do some other things. Now, this sounds ridiculous coming from me, and you all are thinking I've just mastered the AI. Mind you, by the way, too, you do get that back as a misfit pretty early when you get out. So people will definitely spam that. As you saw there, I tried dodging out of the way. Didn't work out in the end. And the AI will predict what you're going to do next. So if I keep doing this, right? As you see, it's going to at least eventually get out of the loop. If you get behind it, it's pretty easy. But people, when they play this game, don't tend to loop the AI like I'm trying to. They'll try to get in to do that and then continue their combo. There we go. Now I'm doing this because I actually want to try out the ultimate that I've never gotten yet. I've never seen the ultimate work for me because I've never been able to hit it correctly. As you can see, I just got hit there because I thought he was going to do something else. Didn't know my one move wasn't ready. You're very much patient enough, you can bait the AI, but the AI still has a lot of advantages compared to the player. Now, if you predict the predictions, like I said for the AI joke, you particularly can loop the AI to do a certain attack and then get him into it. And with certain hit regs too, the AI has a better hit model compared to the player. So since I'm so used to my AI at this point, it's not hard to fight back. I'm actually doing pretty well. There he goes. And you could potentially infinite combo it if you're smart enough too. So yeah, these are the videos where people say you just have to keep your distance from the AI, when that's not really the case. All you have to do is make sure you've learned the AI's patterns at this point. Know what they're going to try, like that. Know to attack, when to attack. It's basically predicting the predictions. Like, if you know your AI is about to pull a move like that, it's best to just do your own. Where'd he go? Can't see with this fucking world. I'm not gonna lie. Domain expansion, so hard to see, but there we go. If you're smart enough, you can get the AI. Now, for me, if I have to explain it again, or in a different terms, if you want to get the AI to bait a certain thing, you just need to know what the AI has or know when to strike before they do. Like, if you know that they're going to do a hard hit, make sure you can react fast enough to do a dodge or be able to do a certain combo or a certain melee, all that type of stuff. If you know the AI is going to predict your prediction and just do a heavy hit like you saw a couple of times, I thought he was going to run into me. He decided to use this heavy hit because I couldn't bait well enough to protect the heavy hit. Not everyone has a motor function to be able to quickly determine what the AI is going to do, which I think that's where most players have the difficulty of saying the AI is hard. It's predicting what the AI will do and if their motor functions or their brains can predict it well enough to be able to, you know, get past it or defeat the AI. Now, for me, I enjoy the game. The PvP isn't the greatest because there are a lot of meta in this game, like certain items you would need a better build like mine, to be honest, because as you know, 300 spirits not the best, and people, as you can see right here, as I put it in the cap, people will go around 70 or 90 for their vitality and then put the rest on spirit. And if you do that, spirit has probably the fastest TTK in the game. As a soul reaper, you're supposed to be a close combat warrior, but if you use your spirit with your Shikai or your Bankai, which I know some people are going to be doing, you potentially have a TTK of around 5 seconds. And even though that doesn't seem fast, strength, because if I remember as a hollow being a beast before I ever had manifest, does work, but it takes way longer because most of the strength abilities that you have in the game will either launch the opponent or keep it close to you, but have a risk of you getting hit in the process, because it's easy to have an evasive ability or a counter. And Quincy's know this, because most of y'all abilities, if I remember too, are spirit based. So when you have nothing but almost max spirit compared to your vitality, you'll definitely be killing a lot of people. All I have to say for the dev teams, if they ever do watch this video, tone down the AI just a slight bit and rebalance a couple of things so then it is worth it to have a versatile build. Like, strength isn't that really important in this game, and spirit is probably going to kick everybody's butt no matter what you do. So that's everything I got. I'm hoping to do a next video on Deepwoken about its way of how players can play the game, but I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Adam Clockwork. I'll see you guys in the next video next week.